Hello, everybody. I hope that you are all doing great. I'm gonna roll out a super quick training. I'm not gonna talk a lot in the beginning here because I wanna get right to it. Bring Back My Bar is happening in like less than 48 hours. And so I want to share with you what you can do to make the most of Bring Back My Bar month, okay? So the first thing is you need to get the sampler. One bar of each scent, $126 PRV. That is, you will make commission on that. Now, I know that's a lot. I know that's hard for some of you, but it's so important to your business to invest that little bit. It's so important as long as you use them in a good way, which I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. You can make that back, okay? So I want to stress that importance. Find a couple team members if you want to split it. There's 8 cubes in a bar, so really all you need is 1 cube. So you can find 8 people to split that with and make it super duper affordable to you, okay? So I want to show you what I do with my sampler, okay? I make pouch parties. How cool was that? So basically, I got these at the dollar store, these little pouches, okay? And then I have one of each 25 of the scents that I made, okay, into my own little testers. See, I got the containers on Amazon. I got the stickers. They're just Avery labels. Got them on Amazon as well. I melt down the wax and I make pouch parties. I give them to people, they can keep them for a week because usually I do my basket parties for 2 weeks, but because Bring Back My Bar is only a month long, I shorten them for Bring Back My Bar month. So there it is, super fun, super duper affordable, super cute, right? Super cute and exciting. So that's the first thing, because people need to smell what you sell, okay? Because it's hard. It's hard to know what something's gonna smell like. I mean, pink tulips, what does that really smell like? Cambridge, what does that smell like? Maui Mist, Quiver, Luxe Vanilla, like what does that stuff really smell like? People have to smell it, and I can't tell you how many times I have read a scent description and thought, I am not gonna like that, and then I smell it and I love it. People, that sense of smell is super important. So that's the first thing you've got to do, is find a way, even if you can't do the whole sampler, find a way to get your hands on at least 1 cube, okay? That's tip number 1. Okay, now let's get into like the meat and potatoes of how you're gonna work Bring Back My Bar. The first thing is, if you've been a consultant for a while, some of these fragrances might sound familiar. That's because you've sold them before, okay? So if you go to your workstation, you can click on the reporting tab, okay? And in that reporting tab, it is going to prompt you to click your sales reports. Okay, if you click sales reports, it's going to take you to another screen where you can pick promotions, follow up. That's what you want to click, because this is a promotion, okay? And then you're going to have the option to click Bring Back My Bar purchase history. And when you click that, you can go to a screen where you can search every single scent, see who's bought those scents from you in the past, and that gives you a great starting point of who you can follow up with. And you can say, hey Kathy, guess what? Your Simply Vanilla scent is back, July only. Would you like to get some, or better yet, would you like to have a party and get some for free? These are the ways that you can really maximize your sales, okay? Now, maybe you're saying, Jeanette, girl, I'm new. I don't have any customers that have bought these before. Okay, so this is what you're going to do, because part of good customer service is knowing your customers, knowing what they love, knowing what fragrances get them to say, oh yes, I need that, right? Okay, so let's talk about your customers' examples here. Who likes sandalwood? I know somebody that likes sandalwood, and she needs to smell Quiver, and she needs to smell My Only Sunshine, because those 2 fragrances have sandalwood in them. Maybe jasmine. Jasmine's a really popular scent. People love Amazon Rain and Luna, and people just really like jasmine. We have a lot of scents with jasmine in it in this Bring Back My Bar collection. My Only Sunshine, it has that in it. Luxe Vanilla, Pink Tulips, Cottage Garden, they all have jasmine in them. Those are scents that your jasmine lovers need under their noses so that they can smell them. Speaking of Cottage Garden, I don't know about you guys, but I get asked all the time, who what huckleberry, honeysuckle scents do you have? Because I love honeysuckle. We haven't had honeysuckle scents in a while. Cottage Garden is a great honeysuckle scent. I really enjoyed it, and I will be getting some of that for me for sure. Things like, who likes vanilla, who likes baked good things, people that like your baked good items, they're gonna want to smell cutie pie cupcake, they're gonna want to smell salted caramel cupcake, simply vanilla. People that love the men's scents, the scents that kind of smell like cologne, they need to smell Cambridge. Your fruity lover friends, they're gonna need to smell melon and apple granita. They're gonna need to smell wild black cherry, watermelon patch, spiced pear. So knowing your customers is the best way. Coffee tree, there's another good one. Mocha doodle, people that love mocha doodle, they need to smell coffee tree. So even though you're new, knowing your customers, providing good customer service and saying, hey, I've got this fragrance I think that you'd really like. Do you wanna meet over coffee and we can smell it? These are the things that's going to make you have a great month. Now, here is the key. This is the big key. So if you take anything away from this is what I want you to take away. Bring Back My Bar month is one of the big months of the year. I don't want to say only, one of the biggest months of the year for working your business all month, okay? I've been in Scentsy for over 8 years, and I can tell you, one of the things that I see all the time is consultants that say, oh my gosh, the month's almost over, I gotta get some sales. And so, which is great, right? And so they try to get like 200 PRV or whatever so that they can get like an extra $50 or whatever in their pocket. But then what happens, because it's Bring Back My Bar month, is people buy these fragrances and then they don't get them until August, and then they want them. And now it's too late. Okay, do you see where I'm going with that? Like, so they get like maybe 1 bar of Simply Vanilla, and then they say, oh my gosh, I love this, can you get me more? And you say, no, I can't, because it's gone. You can't get it in Scentsy Club either. I mean, if you don't know what Scentsy Club is, really quick overview of Scentsy Club. If you put a bar in Scentsy Club before it's discontinued, and then it discontinues, as long as it's in your subscription club, they will continue to pour that for you even though it's discontinued. But the thing is if you don't make people fall in love with that early in the month, and they fall in love with it in August when it's too late, then they can no longer buy it, and they can no longer put it in their subscription. So it's crucial. Bring Back My Bar months are crucial for working your business early. So by mid-month, you should have had several parties. You should have had several sip and sniffs. People should have smelled these scents. All of your VIPs, all of your customers, everybody you know should have already smelled these scents. You should have already had them under noses. They should be putting them in their warmers, because that way when they love them, they still have the last 2 weeks of July to come back and get more or put them in their club. You don't want to be that consultant that has to say, I'm sorry, you ordered too late in the month and I can't get any more now, right? So the more that you do in the beginning of the month, the more time that gives you at the end of the month to follow through so that people can come back, okay? That's the most important thing that I need you to hear about this. So, July 1st is like super soon. So if you don't have that set already, get it. If you need to find some people to split it with you to make it more affordable, do that. Do that now. Don't wait, because it's the same thing. With the shipping window, if you don't order these bars until like July 10th, you're not gonna get them till like the 15th or 20th. Look how much of the month has gone by. So don't let another day go by that you don't get these fragrances ordered and prepared. Whether you put them in a cute little pouch like this, or whether you put them in just a cute little Ziploc bag with, you know, with the handwritten name on it. It doesn't really matter, as long as you are being intentional about your business and you're working Bring Back My Bar. So, all of that said, you can use everything that I told you today to make a huge month for yourself. Do you know that if you sell 2,000 PRV in 1 month, you get a 5% bonus, which is a guaranteed minimum 600 commission in your pocket. If you do exactly what I'm telling you to do, you're intentional about booking parties with these scents, you're intentional about doing your reporting tab follow-up, you're intentional about reaching out to people and saying, you like this, so I think you'll like this. You like this fragrance, I know you'll like this one too. If you're intentional about that, I have no doubt that you can rock out 2,000 PRV in 1 month, and you can get that that monthly sales award. So I'm cheering you on. It's going to be a great month, and I'm ready to watch you just hit it out of the park.